Hi, I'm Ernie Shimizi, and it's a beautiful day for a golf tournament, and we're here in Riverhead at the woods at Cherry Creek for the annual Lions Club Tournament of the Clubs. We're with a very important person here at this golf course, the woods at Cherry Creek, and it's Peter Quaresima. And Peter, you're the man who runs not only this facility, but the other one.
Yes, the links at Cherry Creek, and this is the woods at Cherry Creek on this side.
For those who are out here on the East End, or for those who are watching us in Westchester or New York City, this is some beautiful golf course.
Yeah, both courses, the links was built in '96, and the woods course opened in 2003, and they're both complementary courses. That's an open course, more favorable to the outings. This is the woods. It's a little tighter, but it gives people a great choice, 36 holes, and they love both courses.
And today you're hosting our big Lions Club event
Lions
here.
Club event. They were with us last year. They got rained out twice last year, but this year it looks like the weather's cooperating, and they're a great organization. They do wonderful things, and we love to have the Lions Club and other organizations that do charitable work in the area at both golf courses.
Now, are your golf courses open to the public?
Absolutely. We're open. We're public golf courses, open all year round, weather permitting, on both sides. And we have the public, we love the public to come out. We do have memberships for individuals and for starting times on the weekends, but it's definitely a public facility on both sides.
Great. And Peter, what's the website for the...
The website is www.cherrycreeklinks.com, and that will get you on to the woods and the links.
And there's excellent dining here also.
Yes, Stonewall's Restaurant over here at the woods is a Zagat 4-star restaurant. Guy Puck is our head chef, does a fantastic job, and the outings love the food, and we do a wonderful business with the private sector that come in 6 days a week for dinner.
Well, what would be a golf outing without some great food and a little bit of libation at the end of it?
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for hosting us.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you
very much.
I'm with the guy who really makes this whole event happen. You work 12 months out of the year, and we're so thrilled. Russell Rose. Russell, thanks for inviting us. This is some day.
Yes, it had us a little fearful this morning that we might have a little rain, but I think we'll make it. And first off, I'd like to thank the television station, WVVH, for being here. This is their second year with us, and it's made all the difference in the world. People look forward to coming and hoping they'll have their face on television with a smile. So to both of you, thank you very much.
Well, we're so thrilled because of all the great work that you and the organization, the Lions Club of Hampton Bays, does, and it's like bringing everybody out for a golf tournament from their living rooms.
Yes, and this year we have a number more organizations playing instead of non-clubs, which is a big plus for us, and perhaps it was through the television coverage last year that we picked up a few. And if there's anyone out there watching and would like their group to join us next year, they can just go on our webpage, Hampton Bays Lions Club, and contact us, and we'd love to have them.
Now, you call this the Tournament of the Clubs. So tell me a little bit about that. Who are the participants?
Well, let's see. Hopefully I can get them all in. We have the Southampton Rotary Club. We have the Hampton Bays Rotary. We have the Riverhead Rotary and the West Hampton Rotary. We have the Southampton Kiwanis, and we have the Riverhead Lions Club and the Hampton Bays Lions Club.
So So lots of prizes for our members who are part of this event. And at the end of the day, we're going to have a great ceremony, awards being handed out. So we're going to be bringing all of that to our viewers. But thanks again, Russell, for the good work that you and your organization and your company does in supporting these events.
And thank you again, gentlemen. Appreciate
We're looking forward to some good golfing coming out of you, too, you know?
Well, the organizational was a portion for this project. My golfing is not.
We're joined by some special guests here. Eileen, could you identify Eileen and Brendan and tell us who's with us?
We have 12-week-old little Paul, and he's going to be a future guide dog. And we have Millie, who's one of our breeders, and she's a year and a half.
Eileen, welcome to this event, and the Guide Dog Foundation is the beneficiary of this Hampton Bays Lions Club tournament.
Which is wonderful because the Guide Dog Foundation is run completely by donations. They're going to sponsor one of these puppies. It's $6,000 to sponsor each pup. By the time they get out fully trained, you're looking at about a $40,000 investment, which we rely completely on donations. It goes to our graduates, completely free of charge. It takes a lot of people to get one of these puppies out, and it's puppy walkers like myself. We agree to take a puppy in for a year, and we just get them used to, you know, the outside world and what they have to do.
Tell us a little bit about the Guide Dog Foundation. Is it for people that are sight impaired, or is it?
The foundation is in Smithtown. It's for people who are legally blind, partially blind. We also have a vet dog program now for our soldiers coming home from Iraq that are injured, amputees. They're used for stability dogs, for epilepsy. But anybody, you know, who has that disability can apply for one of these dogs, and again, it's always free of charge to that person.
Great. And Brendan, you enjoy being a puppy walker?
Yeah, it's great, but when you got to give them up, it's probably the worst part about it.
Well, how long is the puppy with you?
For a year. We get them at 8 weeks, and then we give them back at about 14 months.
Well, thank you for the work you guys do. You're volunteers, you do this. It's a labor of love. Eileen, what are the breeds used for the guide dog?
We use Labrador Retrievers, which we have here. We use the Golden Retrievers, and we also use standard poodles. And the reason we use them is that they're a hypoallergenic dog, and we will crossbreed the labs and the poodles, or the retrievers and the poodles also.
And they're also very intelligent, these breeds, and have excellent temperament.
They love to work, and they can live with me for a year, and then they're very happy to go off with somebody else too. So that's another reason that they like to use this breed.
So the names of our puppies here.
Again, we have 12-week-old Paul here, and we have Millie, who's our breeder, and she's a little over a year old.
Now, the vest is very significant for a guide dog, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Not only does it let the public know when you have one of these dogs out in public that they are working, which you should never touch one of these. You know, you should always ask permission to touch one of these dogs if you see them in vest. But later on, it's also going to be replaced by their harness. So early on, they know when they have this vest on that they're working. And their temperament is a little bit different when they do wear it.
And when they're working, they're totally devoted to the person who they're assigned to.
Yes. Now, Millie is not the dog that we're raising, but as you can see, she's taken right to Brendan and she's listening. Paul is a little on the young side, so he's just having fun. And you can have other pets, and when they're home and their vest is off, they can play with your other pets. Some people think that they're working all the time. The only time they are working is if the vest or the harness is on. Other than that, they have a very happy life.
You mentioned something about someone who you know who is blind, who receives a compliment whenever she's with her dog.
She used to be cane trained, and she told me in all the years she used her cane, nobody ever approached her and said, "What a nice cane you have." Now that she has our dog, people are willing to come up and they speak to her, and she's not so isolated anymore. So it really is a wonderful thing for them.
Hampton Bays Lions Club really is a great organization, isn't it?
Yes, they are, and all the Lions Clubs do help us out tremendously.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for bringing. Look how nice and relaxed they are.
Thanks for getting the word out too. And we're always in need of puppy walkers. So if anybody's out there, they can contact the Guide Dog Foundation in Smithtown, and they'd be more than happy to help you out.
this is our master chef here. You're running that barbecue. Your name, sir?
Dennis Bannon.
Dennis, you're feeding us well today.
Thank you very much. We always do that. We always feed top notch.
And that's part of this this great golf club.
It is. It is. Golf Club and Stonewall's Restaurant, who actually does the cooking and feeding here.
Well,
one of the best restaurants on the east end of the island.
Thanks for inviting us.
Good, good. Yeah, well, thank you for coming.
If not for our sponsors, we wouldn't have such a great outing here for the Lions Club. And this gentleman, who's Dave Barzak, is a vice president, runs the Hampton Bays branch of the Suffolk County National Bank. And thank you, Dave. You guys make this possible.
Well, we always enjoy getting involved with the local community. I mean, that's how our business model is based. They're responsible for our success. So anytime we can get involved in the local community, we certainly jump at the chance to do that.
Well, nowadays, security in banking is a big issue, and you guys have built a Class A operation there at Suffolk County National Bank.
Well, I mean, we're staying the course. We make smart business decisions. We've been around a long time. We've been around for 118 years. Our acting CEO, Gordon Huzzog, put it perfectly earlier today when he said, you know, we survived the Great Depression, we've survived many a recession, and our bank is performing wonderfully through these current difficult times. And again, it's about knowing the people you do business with, doing what you know, and doing it well, and that's been the secret to our success.
And add to that you guys support the community. You're there helping organizations, helping this great organization, and all the good work that the Lions Club does in Hampton Bays. Where are your branches located here?
I mean, we're spread out pretty much from Montauk through the Deer Park area, Hauppauge, West, and 30 some odd branches, and growing. And we'll be well represented today. There's actually a group of other bank employees that'll be here that are spread out through the Southampton Rotary, the Riverhead clubs, and some of our lenders will be here. And I've been the president of Lions Club here in Hampton Bays, which seems like forever, but that's what we do. We get involved in the community. You develop some really strong relationships, and all of these service organizations do wonderful things for the community, and it's an opportunity to showcase that, really.
Now, I know you guys are fierce competitors. Are good golfers in the group there?
We try to hold our own. The Woods course is a tough course. You got to really bring your best game, because it's a tight course, and that doesn't really respond well to my game. I like wide open spaces, but there's some really good golfers here, and we'll all do our best to put on a good show.
We'll be following you guys, and we'll see. At the end of the show, we're going to have our awards presentation, so we'll see who of the group makes it all the way to the end.
It sounds good. Just don't tape any of my holes, unless it's a hole-in-one, of course. Then you can show that one.
If it's a hole-in-one, we'll document it for all the prizes that are going to be offered here today.
Perfect. Well, thank you again for coming down and providing the coverage for us, because again, it gives us more exposure, and it really helps get the word out for what we do.
It's a fun day, and for our viewers at home, it gives them an opportunity to feel as if they're part of this. So you can count on us every year, and continued success to you and the bank.
And my bosses know I'm not playing hooky today. They can see that it's verifiable. So
he's on TV.
I'm on TV.
All the best to you, Dave.
All right, thank you.
No matter what age, we all want and need a security blanket. And at Suffolk County National Bank, that's exactly what we provide for you and your family. Security for life's assets, with a blanket of services. From all kinds of mortgages and building loans to equity loans, SC&B Security Blanket of Services can help you every step of the way. Suffolk County National Bank. Security for life's assets, with a blanket of financial services.
When the unexpected happens, you need a towing company you can depend on and trust. That's why at Rapid Recovery Towing, we offer 24/7 emergency roadside service for flats, jump starts, and all kinds of breakdowns to get you and your loved ones on the road again. Rapid Recovery Towing, 20 years and going strong.
The Golf Stop, Long Island's premier pro shop, conveniently located at 1050 Route 110 in East Farmingdale, across from the Republic Airport. At the pro shop, we are dedicated to improving your game. Use our technical knowledge and playing experience coupled with our state-of-the-art club fitting technology to play your best. Make the Golf Stop your one-stop shop for all your golfing needs. The Golf Stop is owned and operated by Janine Ricciardi and Christopher Sherman.
Your name, sir?
Paul Kajawa.
And Paul, who are you with?
Southampton Rotary Club.
Oh, see, the battle of the
Battle
clubs.
of the clubs, yep.
All right, representing Southampton Rotary Club is Paul, so go at it.
All right, let's see.
It wouldn't be a golf tournament here on the East End without Ralph Facillo. Is that all you do? Is that what you do for a living, play golf?
I wish, but we're trying. And it's great to follow Phil, too, because I have to look good after I follow Phil. So this is great.
Now, you're a past president of Lions Club, and what a great organization, isn't it?
It's fantastic. We raise a lot of money for the Guide Dog Foundation, for the blind, and various local charities. And I've been a member, I want to say, almost 20 years now. So it's been a blast, and continue to keep on doing good things, we hope.
Lions Club made primarily up of guys who own businesses, people who are part of the community, who really care about the community.
Yeah, there's a funny thing in the club that you're really not allowed to ask what other people's occupation is. It's made up with all walks of life, community members, local people trying to do good for the community. So there really is no prerequisite whether you're a business owner, we have school teachers, anybody that wants to work, anybody wants to work in the club and join the club is more than welcome.
Well, as you know, we're seen in the tri-state area now. Our station has grown since first we worked with you way back when. He used to provide fuel oil to my house. Could you imagine?
And then Greg would be out there on a bicycle to get the wattage up at the station. So we say, pedal harder, you got to get to Mrs. McGillicuddy, he needs the station. So now it's amazing how far you guys have come. It's congratulations on that. What you would tell me, 5 million homes? And
yeah, absolutely.
And it's a cool thing. You guys worked hard and you deserve it.
Thank you so much. They're Lions Club all over the United States, right?
All over the world. It's the largest organization in the world.
Well, what we're hoping is for future years, because we're seen in New York City, Westchester, parts of Long Island, that those other Lions Club come here and participate and give Hampton Bays Lions Club a run for the money.
Whether they can come here and do it, or if they're having local tournaments, have them call you guys too, and go to the tournaments at Westchester, go to the tournaments in Nassau, and it'll be a great exposure for the club, and it'll be fun to do.
And it's all for a good cause. Nice job, Russell.
Well, thank you. It's amazing what luck does.
We're joined by a very distinguished gentleman. You don't mind if I call you distinguished?
That's fine with me.
This is Bob Perlow, and as the name indicates, he's with Rapid Recovery. But you have a very special connection to this event and what your company is sponsoring.
Well, Rapid Recovery is sponsoring the putting contest for the Lions Club. Lions Club is a great organization that we fully support. We do great work for the blind, the handicapped, visually impaired, and we raise money to like guide dogs and for anything for anybody that's a visual impairment, and we also help other people in the community that have hardships and stuff like that.
Now, you've been part of this community for a number of years. Your company, Rapid Recovery, it's a family business, isn't it?
Yes, my son Scott, he actually runs Rapid Recovery. I'm retired from the business now, but he runs it. He has a full service of trucks, from large trucks that do tractor trailers, buses, to four-wheel drives that do beach calls and flatbeds, and we can service anybody in the community with any need to have. We move buildings and everything, so but we like to help the community. So as the name
indicates, Rapid Recovery.
We'll be there when you need us.
And the company primarily deals with recovery of
Automobiles mostly, but we have moved other items, helicopters, planes, and buses, and we've moved houses and stuff. So
you can't say no, Bob, right?
No, no.
Well, thank you for hosting this event, especially this putting contest. Now, the members here, are they good in the putting department?
We have a couple that are really good at it. We have a guy named Ron Kosick. He's right now one of the in the lead, along with Brian. They're both, as you can see out here, there's 3 holes, and right now it takes about an average of about 9 shots to make all 3 holes covered. But we have these 2 men down to 6 putts now, and we're going to have a putt off to see who wins the shot for $2,500.
Okay, we're going to cover it, and thank you again, Bob. You're someone who's been active in the community, and you're a good golfer also. We have some video of you from last year, so we're going to be following you this year also.
Well, thanks a lot, Ernie. We appreciate your support for this organization also.
Perfect.
When we're standing by the first hole, and it's a bit of a hard slant to the right. So it's been taking an average like three putts to do this hole. If they go outside the line, it's a 1-stroke penalty. So then they go to the next hole, which is a little bit shorter and basically straight. And then the last one is a bit of a long downhill putt. And so far, like we said, the leaders, the 2 of them are tied with 6 putts apiece, and they'll putt off. And the winner of that one gets a 1-shot putt at 50 feet for $2,500, the grand prize.
That's Tiger Woods money there.
That's big money for us, yes.
What are the other prizes being offered today?
The other prize is the one who actually wins the putt-off but doesn't win the $2,500 will get a $100 gift certificate. Over in the far corner, we have a chipping contest going over there, and that's a $100 gift certificate and another shot for a chip, for 1 chip for $2,500 for a hole-in-one if he holds it out. And then there's a few other contests that'll be involved with the tournament itself, as the best teams with their scores and stuff like that.
I see also a boat provided by Hampton's Watercraft.
Yeah, Tony Vitarelli supplied a boat for Hampton Watercraft, and it's going to be a hole-in-one. I believe it's on hole number 9. So if anybody gets a hole-in-one, they can drive out of here towing a boat. Wouldn't that be nice?
That's pretty cool.
But it's all for a good cause again.
I know somebody in the towing business, so it would go very well on the back of your hitch.
I think we could supply that. We have Scott Jones up first. This is the putt off. Him and Phil have tied, and they're going to go through the whole circuit, all 3 holes, but they're each going to do a hole at a time. Winner wins $100. Wins a $100 gift certificate and a shot at $2,500 1 putt. That was Scott's first putt. He's going to finish this hole, and Phil's going to go. And then they're going to go into the second hole and then the third hole. Taking his time trying to line it up. Very competitive, these 2 golfers. Ooh. Now Phil Domenico. He wasn't happy with that one.
Seems like there's
a heavy
downward,
there's a heavy slant. It's downhill and a heavy left to right on this hole. They're both very big supporters of the Lions Club. Both are members, and Phil is going to be Bill is the vice president. Will be the president next year of the Lions Club for Hampton Bays.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
That was a nice putt for Scott.
Like I told you, Scott, head down, stay focused through the ball.
A little bit of heckling coming from the crowd over here on the right. We have Dave, the present president, is heckling the upcoming vice president to be president soon. Now is going to putt.
Oh, that's nice.
There's some serious putting.
We have to go to 7 days here, Bob.
They both tied now?
Yeah, they're 3 and 5 now.
You can take that out here. They're going to get serious. They're tied now at the last hole, and they're getting real serious now. Scott's got his game face on. Phil's going to try and distract him somehow. He leaves an opening. Scott Jones leaves an opening for Phil. He's got to finish this up, though.
If Phil gets this, he wins.
If Phil drops this one in, he's got it. Otherwise, we're going to have to go to sudden death. It's all or nothing. Right over the hole. But he left a lot to go. Yeah. Now look at Scott. Scott's smiling now. He knows Phil's got the jitters now. And the hush comes over the crowd. Oh, we're going to go to sudden death. Sudden death, guys. End soon so we can go play a tournament here. Scott Jones is up again. Got his game face on. Too hard. Too hard, he's got it. Nice putt. He's still got to finish it. Okay, he's in two, and Phil Domenico's up now. He wants to do it in one. We want him to do it in one. Get a shot. Oh, he's out of it. He's out of it. Scott Jones. Congratulations, Scott
Out of the
Jones.
line. Congratulations,
Thank you very
Scott.
much.
Tell us about yourself. You're members of the Hampton Bays Lions Club?
I'm members of Hampton Bays Lions Club for how many years now? I don't know, a lot of years. Probably 15 years or so. And yeah, you know, it's a helping.
And do you work in the community here?
Yeah, I do. I'm a contractor on the East End of Long Island. And we do you know, houses and renovations and whatnot, anything.
Well, you're one heck of a golfer. I remember you from last year.
At times.
Yeah, very good. Well, we'll be
At
watching
times.
you out there. All the best to you, Scott.
Thanks a lot.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, Phil, you're a good sport, but you were outdone by the string.
I was outdone. Yeah, the string. They moved it on me. I saw him kicking it when he was there. My ball was coming, and he kicked the string in.
See, I tell you, you can't.
And he's supposed to be a friend. You know, we grew up together.
Well, you guys gave us one heck of a contest, that's for sure. Phil, what do you do?
Plumbing supplies.
Great. So part of the Lions Club and participant in all these great events that the club does.
Yeah, we we do a lot of good things, and we're trying to get more younger guys in the club. So hopefully, we get more and more younger guys.
Well, continued success. There's a big golf tournament to follow, so maybe that's the one you're going to win.
Hopefully.
All right, we'll be catching up to you.
Thank you.